Hello, my name is Susanna Grant from Hannah's Publishing, and today I would like to share with you how you can edit our Tear Off Yoga flyer. Well, first of all, you're gonna have to purchase the yoga flyer, which is available on Etsy, which is a very easy to edit template. Well, you can use the link below, and if you use the link below, there's also a nice little discount you can use to purchase the flyer. So as you can see, it only costs a few pounds or dollars or whatever currency you buy stuff in on Etsy. And it is a very beautiful designed template to help you promote your business. As you can see on the screen, there is the flyer. And once you purchase the flyer, you just have to go through the checkout with Etsy and you will be able to download your template through your account. So if you click here, of course, my name is Susanna, so you see it over there, but it says purchases and reviews. You click on that, and that's where you can download the files you just purchased. Now, obviously, I can't purchase my own files to show you, so this is gonna look different for you than it does for me. But your purchase will show up here. When you do that, you can download the PDF, and the PDF will look something like this, unless I update things in the meantime, and it will give you the link to the template. Once you've done this and you click on this one, it will open a program called Canva. Now, Canva is for free and you can use this for free, but obviously you would have to set up an account. You can either do that now for the first time, or you can do it in a separate step. Well, because this is my template, I can make edits to it, but you will only see use template for new design. So I need you to click on that, and that will open a new design, copying the one I made for you. As it's loading, as you can see, it might take a minute or two. It will just give you the introduction page. You can delete this if you want to. You do that by navigating the mouse to the delete button. Well, delete, it's a bin. Well, there are multiple things we can do to help you customize this. First of all, you can change the name. If you go up here, you click once. Obviously, you can use the backspace, goes away. So say your business is called Yoga Serene. So Serene Yoga Terra Flyer. Now use the mouse to go down and you will see the different templates. Well, I gave you a completely clear one, so you can either copy that straight away, print it off, and that you're done. And you just write it in by using a pen, or maybe you have a sticker. Nice and simple. It's you ready to go. But if you do want to edit a few things, there are photos here, of course, you can swap over. Text you can change. You can see as I hover over, things go purple, which means it's all for you to change. Of course, you can change the name, colors, whatever you like. Well, let me just show you what we have first, and then I will show you how to do it. Well, this layout is slightly bit different, as you can see. Say you do only one class a week, or you do every day at the same time. It's all things you can put in. Location, of course, depending on where you are, or maybe multiple locations, that might not be handy to put on. So that's why I have it here. Just contact me and I will give more details, rather than if you have multiple locations, it just probably won't fit. Well, and then I've got a complete plain one where you just literally have to what's called drop and drag stuff in. So let's start with this one, and I'll show you how to use it. So if you hover with your mouse over things, you can see it's selecting any element you can adjust. So if you click on this, you'll see it's starting to blink and you can make changes. Well, I kind of like the top, so I don't know if you need to change that for your classes, but if you want, it can, of course. And maybe you do baby yoga or postnatal yoga. Those things you can all just put in, just make sure it fits. And if you have to make it smaller, you click on it and you see here at the top the minus. You can go, if you click on it, smaller, smaller, or bigger, depending on what it is. That works for, how many words you put in. You can also change the font if you don't like it. There is plenty of you to choose from. Now I have a professional account, so I can use any font and picture I like. But if you see that little crown here, that means it's part of the pro account. If you have only a free one, you just need to look for the ones that don't have that. But still, there's plenty to choose from. And as you can see, you can just, click through it. Maybe that one's nice. Would help if I select it. Right, or you do this one. Bit more slimming effect. But that's how you make the changes. Well, these photos I've left for you to maybe add photos for your studio or you as a person. Maybe you've got some nice headshots you can use. Well, you do those by going to uploads and then you click upload files, and then it would be somewhere on your computer to get that linked up. Now I don't have any photos here because I don't own a yoga studio, and I will use elements, which you can also use, of course, instead of your own photos. So I will, for example, do yoga photos, and then you will see here in the tab photos or graphics. You can click. Now, again, I have a pro account, so I could use these ones for free. You can use them, but once you download them, you have to pay, I think it's $1 per photo. But if you want to just look at the free ones, I can filter those in my account. I'm not 100% sure you can do that in a free account, but again, just look for the crowns to make sure you get one that is free. Now, for example, like I said, you help pregnant mamas, and this color is quite nice. And then I'm just looking for something that's a bit more zoomed in. Well, maybe this lady, because it has a little bit of color on it. Well, if you want to make the big photo bigger, you double click, and then you can like pull the photo at any side, and then you maybe can now put the person a bit more in the middle, and then you click done. See, and just like that, the photo looks bigger. Well, say it's pre and postnatal yoga for for what? That's the goal. That's pre and postnatal yoga. Well, say you do a block of 10 for 60. I don't know what your prices are. Of course, you can just make that any way you like. Well, as you can see, these are small. If you want to have these all capital, you can of course use the caps lock or the shift button, but it's also very handy here that it can go all in uppercase and small case. So I like to keep the titles uppercase because it's easier to read, and then smaller ones, just the font how we would write if we normally would write, so to say. Well, as you can see here, you can put your name in, and you do that by double clicking on it. You can select stuff if you hold the mouse and slide it. You can rearrange stuff. Of course, you can put any text in it. Again, you can also change the colors. So let me show you on the big ones, maybe a bit easier to see if you want to change the colors. So you see here the letter A with all the colors. If you click on that, you will see, for example, we can do the cream one, right? But as you look at this, it's not very noticeable. So I will go a bit darker. If you go darker, you click on this, say you like the color, but maybe I like this, right? And if you like it, now just click and you can continue. Well, and just like that, you can change every text. Well, the same here. At the bottom it says name goes here, and then you add your phone number and email address there. So again, you click on it, one click selects it, double click just gives you the cursor to type. So say your name is Sarah from Serene Yoga. Well, you have to change that. So do Control C, you double click there, Control V, Control V, double click, Control V. There you go. Very easy. And just within a few seconds, you've changed that ball. Same with the phone number. Make sure you double check, triple check that the phone number and stuff is correct. You don't want to have to print it off and then go, oh crap, that's not right. Well, once this is all done and to your liking, whether that's with the free photos provided, your own photos using the upload section, or you use a pay photo, or of course if you have Canva Pro, it falls under your membership. Just like that, it's done. I really like the colors, the way it looks. If you want to match certain colors, so for example we changed it to the darker bit, you go on here and you see again here the color shows up. If you then click on that, and then the other color we just made, remember when we slide the cursor to the side to look for more darker color, and just like that it changes everything. Now it changes the bars, but if you want to change everything, it comes here for a change all button. Now it will change the circles that you see here, but it will also change all the designs above all the colors. So if you don't want that, do not click that button. If you just want to do those two, you can always just select two of them by holding Shift. And in this example, it doesn't work, so you have to do them one by one. So you click again, go to the other color, click again, go to the other color, and ta-da! Just like that, you designed your whole template. Well, what we're gonna have to do now is download it, and you're gonna have to print it. Now, if you have a color printer at home, of course you can do it at home. I would recommend it if you maybe can have it professionally printed, just because a thicker quality paper, it does have a different feel to it. But if you have a good printer, you can always try it at home, see how it looks. If you like it, you can do it like that. And of course the printer, because it's a Terra flyer, we're gonna have to cut it. So I don't know if you can see it because it's quite small, but you see these lines here? Those are the lines you would have to cut, and then cut them all the way up to where the brownish lino is. And then of course people can tear it off, take it home. I also have a QR code version of this if you prefer that. I haven't recorded a video yet on how to edit that, but once I do, I will make sure to link it at the bottom. And instead of having people manually tear off the photo of the paper, they can just use their phone to use the QR code, which I found quite nifty to do, so to say. Well, now we're done. So all the way you like it, you can share it. But of course, sharing in this case means for us to share it with ourselves, so download it. So as you can see here at the bottom, it says download. That's the one we need. And now you have different options to download it as. Now, these are just for like if you want an image. This one is better quality. This is lower quality. This is if you want a PDF. So if you want to get it printed, obviously PDF print would be my recommendation, just because it's better quality, it has more details, which leads to a more good quality product when you print it. Now we don't need all the other ones, so if you click on this, on the arrow down, you see all the pages, but we don't need all the pages, so we unselect them and then click on page number 5, which is the one we've been working on, as you can see right here, page 5, and that's the description long text that was in this case. So as you can see, that's just the one we were working on, and then you click on download, and then it will generate a PDF, which you can then print at home. Well, in my case, depending on how you got your computer set up, that will be now available in my downloaded file folder. And if I click on that, you should be able to see this. So as that's done, all the way done, let me just go back to the main screen just in case you can't see that, which I do hope you can. So that's the trick in, oh, I did not click on that, in downloading and editing your design. So it's basically three simple steps. One, you're gonna have to purchase and download a template, open the template in Canva, then edit it, download, and then you've got your physical product ready to either get it printed off by a professional locally, or you do it online and order it in, which I often do because I don't have a color printer at home, just a laser printer. Or if, of course, if you have a good quality printer at home, you just print it off and that's it sorted for you. So that's it. Make sure you like and subscribe if you would like to learn more about how to edit these designs. If not, give me a thumbs up, and of course make sure to use the discount code in the section below so you can get the file for a nice little discount. Well, that's me done. I hope this was helpful, and good luck with promoting your yoga business. I hope it brings you lots of new customers to help. See you next time. Bye.